Hey y'all, come on in the room. Mm. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. My name is Tiara Shardé. It is time for a prophetic word. Yes, prophecy. Come on in, come on in. Welcome back if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. I am a spiritual mentor, certified master life coach, author, CEO, and founder of the Embodying the Goddess transformation program, as well as the Pussy Portal program. Yes, my darlings, it is a program now. Yes, it is a 3-month program for me and my sisters, and you get to go on this journey with me. And that is after receiving some feedback that y'all want to go on a longer extended journey with me, and that it is best to give this information, steadily so that we can all do the work together and you can have your community. So we've extended it, you all, and there's a lot of perks that you're getting when you sign up. So you're able to get our workbook that comes with the program. You're able to get one-on-one sessions with me and bonus number 3. But I'll be announcing that shortly, okay? I'm so happy to be here with you all. Hey, come on in. Thank you for the thumbs up on the video. Thank you. I'm feeling so good today, y'all. I had an amazing week thus far. Um, I had amazing rest. Okay. I made some delicious ass dinner last night. I went to sleep. I woke up straight into prayer and pussy portal, straight into the altar, and just doing things that I needed to do for myself. So I highly recommend you all get into your rising routine. If you wake and bake, if you go for a walk in the risings, if you just lay there for a second, just giving thanks, I want to celebrate you and I want to encourage you to keep up the good work. You're doing amazing out here. What other announcements do I have? Ancient Future Unity. My book is coming out. We are so close to the finish line, y'all. The website and pre-sales are officially opened on August 25th. That's literally next week. That's literally 7 days from now. And you'd be able to pre-order the book. And women who pre-order the book, there's something special in there for you, honey. Okay. Special in there for you. I and me and some of the other authors, we included free things that you get when you buy pre-sale, when you pre-order the book. So make sure you contact me if you'd like to pre-order the book because you'd get all that free content. That free content is for pre-orders. Okay, so I want to make that clear. You're gonna get some juiciness. You already know I came with the juiciness because I mean. Look at me, okay? But no, really, I do have something special in there for y'all. So you get that when you pre-order. Okay. Um, let's see. Are there any other announcements? So I told you about the program, I told you about the book, the Pussy Portal Club. All right. We are on and popping. I did a couple of podcast interviews during this time frame. It's 444. And there's the link in the description box so you can hear the latest podcast interview that I did. And we talk about the book, we talk about healing with pleasure, and we talk about the Pussy Portal because my book is called The Pussy Portal Healing with Pleasure. It's literally what I did to heal and to get here and to, create the things that I've been creating over the years. And really quick before we get into today's message, I was literally just like in meditation and reflection, like I told you today. And I just had to take a look at myself and what I've accomplished over the past 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, and also what I accomplished these past like 4 months. Like within 4 months, y'all, like I don't even like, I don't know. Like sometimes, we have to look at ourselves because we may feel stagnant or we may feel like we're not making moves. But y'all, I had to see myself clearly, and I've been encouraging you all to see yourself clearly. That's why, the past couple videos, I was advising you to write down the things that you've accomplished, or write down your skill set, your talents, your gifts, because you need to see yourself. So I was just doing that this rising, and I was just like, wow, like my individual growth, right? The spiritual gifts that have heightened, the connection to my ancestry, connecting with people I've in my bloodline, that my family I've never even met before, I've never even heard of before, but connecting with them and then learning their life and realizing the videos that I've been doing on here for y'all were their life. I was talking about them. I was talking about us, and I hadn't even met them yet. Right? The messages coming through the maternal bloodline for me just within the past 4 months, y'all. Oh my God. The opportunities, the blessings, the gifts, so many opportunities and blessings I have yet to share with y'all, because it was just like, whoa, like you want me to what? So it's just a lot of stuff, and it's all coming together now. I'm slowly unfurling these blessings and these gifts, because you have to take things in, you have to integrate them, hold them in the womb space, and give them love. And then when it's time, you share. So there's a lot of things that are coming out now, y'all, that will be coming out. I'll start to share more of the things that have been going on these past few months with you. So what else? The changes in my family's life, like the activations. Like I was talking to a family member, and I'm like, yo, I can literally trace the activities and the practices that I did and who in my family it triggered and how and why and what is the outcome. Like it's boom, 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 boom. And that is why I do talk to you all about maintaining a spiritual practice, having a set type of thing that you do. Absolutely, your journaling is going to be beneficial, because you could go back 3 months, you could go back 8 months and see what you did, and then compare it to what is going on now. And you know that you did the work. You see it. There are receipts. So I highly recommend that. And that's what has been showing me more of myself, because, for me, I just do stuff. Like I just be doing it, and it's easy for me. And I don't understand sometimes how big it is until I look at it and be like, yo, you just accomplished that? Like that is freaking huge. Like how did you even? So for many of you, it's the same thing. You're needing to keep a record of the messages that come in, the people that you meet, the conversations that you have, because they're amazing and because they give you more insight on your growth and your expansion. All right, so let's get into today's message. It's a perfect segue. This is a prophetic word. So the difference with this, the divine message for the collective is tapping into the collective energy. Many of y'all know me as a psychic, a prophet, a seer, a visionary, an oracle. So the divine message for the collective taps in that way. The prophetic word is messages that come in directly, and it's like, say this, say this now. So these are those, this is this video. The cosmic womb videos are the messages that come through the pussy portal, that come through my womb space, and it's for the women, it's for the bloodline, it's for your ancestry, ancestral liberation, expansion, things like that. All right. So just to break down those distinctions between the videos. So let's get into today's prophetic word. This is literally about turning your pain into purpose, letting your past cut you a check. I said that a couple years ago. Like, we've been through a lot, we've healed a lot. And it's time for our pain, our trauma, our abuse to cut us a motherfucking check. And how do we do that? We tell our story. We tell our story. Just like the book that's coming out, The Pussy Portal Healing with Pleasure, it's me telling my story. Yes, my pain pays me. The fact that you're even watching me right now, my pain and trauma pays me. You know, many of you know me. I've been doing this for several years now. My entire business, my foundation, my path is from turning pain into pleasure and turning pain into purpose. So that is literally why you even see me here. So when I relay this message to you, it's coming from someone who has lived it and who has learned that this is what it is. And this is the message that I give to you. You're going to come into opportunities. Many of you have received a couple opportunities, right? And it's a way for you to take what has happened to you and really receive from that thing. Money, accolades, awards, community, invitations, um, gifts, paid vacation, paid travel, um, gifts, real life substantial gifts that are coming into your life and that will come into your life. And for some, you know, I can understand it. Many of you are feeling like, well, you know, Most High, Mother, Father, God, I'm not ready to share my story right now. I'm not at all ready to reveal what has happened to me. And that's okay. That's okay. But for those of you who resonate with this, you've been feeling this for a long time. You've been feeling the call to speak up and speak out for a long time. And this message is for you. This message is for you. There is a need for you to step out. Now we have some people, I know my niece and one of the women in my community who does creative things, who does art. For you, if words aren't what you're to do by turning your pain into purpose, maybe it's your art, maybe it's your fashion, right? Maybe it's you building something. Maybe you know have land and you grow food, and that's how you're turning pain into purpose. Maybe you grew up, you didn't have a lot of food, or you know things were going on, and now you've learned what you've learned, you've gained a certain level of wisdom, and you're wanting to give it back to the people. You're turning your pain into purpose. That's what you're doing. Your past is cutting you a check. For those who resonate with this, you are going to get an opportunity. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. For some of you, this is multiple opportunities happening at one time. And it's kind of like, whoop. So for many of you, that's happening to you right now. Multiple opportunities are coming in. And what you're needing to understand is you're going to have to say what you've been through or where you come from, what you've learned, what you've gained on your path. That is going to be very beneficial for you. For some of you, um, you're awakening and acknowledging what your purpose is. You're seeing this, you're realizing this. All right. There is a need to state, y'all, as you know, as I mentioned this. Pardon me, shaking the camera. As I mentioned this, there is a need for me to say there isn't a need. There is not a need. There's no, I was going to say there's no reason, but there may be reason, right? There's no need for you to seek revenge on those who have hurt you. No, no. There's no need to seek revenge on those who have hurt you. You don't have to do that. The message coming in from the Most High is, and then you have the Bible verse, vengeance is mine, right? You don't have to avenge yourself in that way, okay? So for some of you, you're like, well, I could turn my pain into purpose, but the person who hurt me, they gotta go. Like, they gotta receive real, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure you don't have to do that. Because what's going on right now, for those who this resonates with, divine justice is at play here. All right. Ooh. Divine justice is at play. You don't have to, or you no longer have to make it your mission that somebody has to pay for what they did to your family, to your cousin and them, to your best friend. You don't got to worry about that. The divine is working all of that out behind the scenes. Somebody been gossiping about you. Y'all know I do videos on this all the time and for the past several years, right? So when I do videos like that, it's not personal towards that particular person. It's just a message that's coming in, right? Hella people got, your name in their mouth constantly, consistently, right? You don't have to drag them. You don't have to get your cousins and them to beat them up. You don't got to do any of that. You really just stand in your power. You stand in your power and you do what you have to do. You turn your pain into purpose. For many of you, this is music. Some of the best musicians, you could like literally feel their pain. You could feel their soul, and it's healing to other people who witness it. So for you, that's your story, right? And maybe it is a story. Maybe you're writing a book and you're like, well, I don't want to write this because this is hard. This is painful. Or, people going to be rolling around in their grave. Well, turn your pain into purpose. That's what you're here to do. For many of you, that's what you're here to do. You've overcome something, you've achieved something, and people need that blueprint. I'm just talking to a sis about that yesterday, about creating the blueprint. They need that from you. And, this may come out kind of strange, but it's like, well, how dare you keep that to yourself? How dare you keep that blueprint to yourself? You've got to speak up and speak out. So this is a message for those who, this is a message for those who know what I'm talking about, first off. And at the same time, I do want to encourage you to stand up and stand tall and say the things that you need to say. I will be honest with you right now, or rather, not keep this in, because I feel like someone is, wow, someone is going to share something that could get people in trouble, unintentionally. Like, say, you're writing a memoir and something in there is not the best, and you're not publicly outing anybody, you're not dragging anybody through the mud, but in order for you to heal your soul and heal your spirit, you're gonna have to write this. The person who you're writing about, they could receive some hate or some pushback as a result of you doing that. And even in that moment, you need to stand tall, you need to stand firm. For whoever this is, you need to stand tall, you need to stand firm and see the bigger picture, right? You're turning your pain into purpose. I keep saying that means something to somebody. And you cannot be concerned with what other people are experiencing as a result to that. But to speak personally into someone's life right now, you will be sharing something that the people around you are not going to like the fact that you shared. They can't hurt you, though. They can't hurt you. They may want to. I'm being very transparent. They may want to hurt you. They may really do want to hurt you. But what I'm getting right now is that they can't hurt you anymore. They cannot hurt you anymore. All right. This message also goes to those who have been somebody has been plotting and planning payback against you. All right. I thought this was going to be just like a quick message, and clearly it's not. Hang on. This goes a couple different ways. Somebody feels like somebody wants payback. All right, hang on. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. All right. Somebody wants payback from you. This person believes that you wronged them greatly. Somebody believes that you wronged them. Getting goosebumps. Somebody believes, okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this. Somebody feels like you wronged them, or someone did something to you, and because you defended yourself, or because you didn't get hurt in the way that they thought you were going to get hurt, they want payback for that. Somebody thinks that you got off easy. Somebody really does not want you to receive the blessings that are coming to you. And a lot of you are receiving these blessings as a result of what this person did to you. But this person feels that you wronged them. See, that's a level of mental illness I'm not really ready for in this video. I thought, like I said, I thought it was going to be quick and easy. No, okay. And then, yeah, that's the story. And others of you, somebody wants payback because you weren't hurt in the way that they thought you would be hurt. Somebody used, and here's another, somebody used spell work. Somebody used spell work against you, but they see that it didn't take, it didn't hold, it didn't work, or it didn't have the outcome that they thought. They thought that you would still be single. They thought you would still be broke. They thought you would still be lonely and friends list. They thought that friends list, huh? Okay, check your friends list. But they thought that you would be down and out without them in your life. They really thought that you couldn't make it without their input or their help or their friendship or their recommendation. But you're not hurt. You're not hurt by it. And if you were saddened by it, it didn't keep you stuck. Somebody really views you like that. All right. And now there's multiple layers in this because for a couple of you, and I just thought what is it, anime? Anime from Ghost, you in danger, girl. Somebody somebody really upset with you and they want payback against you for whatever it is they think that you've done to them. Hey Taffety, how you doing, love? Good to see you. Somebody wants payback. Y'all, I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's why it was that's why that kept coming up, like vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I will repay. That's why that's coming up. And that's a message. So for this person, if you watch this video and you want payback against somebody, from what I'm feeling, this person really didn't do shit to you like that. You just really super jealous. And and that's for this person. For others of you, you might have done someone really, 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 really dirty and they want payback. But let's just stay in the vein of this video. If you do want revenge against somebody, you don't really got to do anything like that. Like the divine is going to take care of that for you, and you just living in your truth and living in your power is going to help you and the situation, and just, overall it's a great thing. Yeah, somebody really believes that you cannot go far now that they're no longer in your life. Someone is also using, and I said this the last couple videos, somebody is using you as motivation to succeed because they do not want you to get further than them or get more than them. They don't want to see you do better than them. So they go hard. They go so hard to make sure they supersede you. And I was saying this in the last couple videos. You're still giving honor to that person though. So you might as well give honor to that person. If somebody that you dislike is now the reason why you're going so hard after your goals, then you need to say thank you and give honor to that person because they're really beneficial in your life. So that speaks to someone too. Someone dislikes you, but literally everything that they're doing from the moment that they met you has been because they met you. So it's really weird, y'all. It's a mental illness. I promise it is. And that's not to make fun of mental illness at all. But it really is like a thing in their mind. It's like an imbalance. Girl, where's my tuning fork? Because I cannot. I need to clear this energy because somebody's really strange. Hey V, you can relate to this? Sis, somebody's really strange. And again, like part of me, because and I don't know why. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go on. I'm gonna say this message, I'm gonna hop out. Like as if that has been any of the videos I've ever done. It's like, no, we gonna bring this into your mind and you gonna say this because somebody needs to hear it. So here we go. Let me just fill it out for a sec. It's weird, but so is that person. Sorry for laughing, but yeah. Yeah. It's a very strange energy I just stumbled into. That's why I'm just like, And I feel it personally. So I know that somebody feels this way about me. Like I feel it here. So it's like, so I'm confused. Like, what did I do to you? That's weird. But like I said, somebody's really upset that you've gone so far without them being in your life. This could be an ex, this could be a friend, this could be a sibling, this could be a family member, this could be a colleague, this could be an ex-girlfriend, ex-husband. They're really upset about it. And they feel like you owe them something. You owe me. They really feel like you owe them something. Like you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for them. And because you're there without them, they want you to pay. They want payback. Someone does not like you. Oh, someone don't like you. And I say this a lot. I've done several videos about this over the years. Okay. So, just for this to be said, because I get this a lot. People think I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about you unless I'm talking about you. I don't know, but I'm not talking about you. So this isn't personal, right? Because these messages have been coming out for a long time, but somebody does not like you. Oh, I was talking with a sis and we were kind of laughing about it. And I was like, yo, people just don't like me. I don't be doing shit to them, but they just don't. It's so weird. And she was like, well, they don't like you, T, because of what you're here to do and what you've accomplished in such a short amount of time. And you have all these talents and gifts that most people don't have. Of course they don't like you. And I was just like, yeah, but it's weird to me. I don't get that. If so, they ain't saying nothing, vibing too high to even acknowledge. Divine got it. Yeah, yeah, Tiffany, exactly. Exactly. It feels really strange to me right now because for whoever resonates with this, somebody don't like your fucking guts and they don't really have like a reason. It's really irrational. It's really unstable. It's really like imbalanced. So if you know somebody like that, just, step up your spiritual protection, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, nothing can harm you. Nothing can happen that isn't meant to happen in your life. But for many, you just need to know, and for some, this is confirmation that somebody don't like you. And you could play this video back. The way it came in to me was just like, like weird. But anyway, on the flip side, on the flip side, really just stand in your truth, stand in your power, call in that protection, keep your frequency high. Make sure you go to the altar if there's something that you're wanting to say or something that you're wanting to share. Just go to the altar, go to your ancestors and them, and see what guidance is coming through in regards to those things that you have questions about. But oh, I just heard watch your back. I just heard watch your back. So I'm going to say it now. Watch your back. And by that, it could really mean pay attention to the people you have around you right now. Um, Pay attention to the people you have around you right now because somebody is like plotting to sabotage or wanting to sabotage you. And, they can't stop what the creator has in place for you. Nothing and no one can stop what the creator has in place for you. A lot of things may come as distractions, though. You may be distracted and try not to be distracted. Stay as focused as possible. Know the end game. Know what you're doing things for, and just pay attention to your surroundings. Is all. But for some, I'm getting this is somebody I'm not even getting like the niggas on the block that you got to pay attention to. This is somebody that that does not like you for various reasons. For some of you, I don't even think it's your fault. I don't think there's anything that you could do about it. Some of us have callings on our lives that require us to be the enemy of those who want to conform, who don't want to grow. And you're a natural born enemy to these type of beings and entities, and that's just your life path. So for some of you, this is old news to you. Like, girl, people been hating me since I was a baby. So, all right, that's fine. Stay prayed up, do what you got to do. But for others of you, this may be a shock. So I'm happy that I'm still talking about it and expounding on it because for some, this may be a shock. This may be someone very, 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 very close. This could be family who hate your fucking guts. And they really, in their mind, they're plotting shit against you. This can be an ex-best friend, like somebody that y'all was close, but they don't like you. And like I said, this has really nothing to do with the message. So well, I guess it does, right? But yeah, let's just move off of that. All right, let's move off of that. Wow, that okay. So anyway, you keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing. Hone in on your purpose. Pray about it. Please show me my purpose. Please bring me assistance. Please Bring me the resources I need, the people, the community, the support that I need in order to fulfill this purpose and this mission in my life. Really go hard with your prayers and your affirmations and your journaling, and block everybody else out. Tiffany said that too. Vibing high to even acknowledge. Vibing too high to even acknowledge the bullshit. Be aware that shit's there, but then have those blinders on. Like the horses in Times Square. Just have the blinders on so the traffic don't get to you. Because a lot of people are on the sidelines trying to distract you and get you caught up. A lot of them are going to be like, ooh, look who I'm with. I'm over here with this person. And you're not. There's a lot of like there's petty energy happening. Petty energy happening. Ooh, I got this opportunity. You didn't. And like there's a lot of that. So I don't know where you're at or who you're dealing with, but somebody is going to want to show off what they've received and exclude you from it. They're purposefully doing it. Purposefully doing it. Somebody is petty and somebody is also jealous of you, and they're doing it that way. Do what you do, baby. Shine your light. And don't worry about that. All right. Let your past cut you a motherfucking check. See the ways that your past can cut you a check. If you've been through something and you survived, you could get a check from that. Turn your pain into purpose. Maybe you are in domestic violence all your life, domestic violence relationships, and you finally got free and you're healing yourself. You have support, you have love. That's how you can sustain yourself in this reality, right? You could write books, you could teach, you could speak, you could go to women's shelters, you could like go to Clubhouse, you could do rooms, you could go on a retreat. So much stuff that you can do. And that's the messages that are coming in right now. Somebody's ancestors want you to know that too. Like, we've been through a hell of a lot. And you telling me you're not going to use your gift of writing to write a book about us? That happened to me in this situation. That happened to me in the book that's coming out. So that is all for now, y'all. That is the prophetic word. We have a room on Clubhouse tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to talk about the power of the pussy and how to tap in for spiritual, mental, financial, ancestral healing, like all of that stuff we're going to talk about tonight. Contact me if you would like to pre-order the book. Women who enroll in the Pussy Portal program, you get a lot of bonuses. So hit me up if you're interested. Click the link in the description box. There has been some changes to the program, so you have more time with me, more content, more receipts, more crazy, amazing testimonials from the women who are tapping in. So, getting where you fit in on that. The Embodying the Goddess program is enrolling now for next year, for January, February, because I have a couple projects coming in around the same time. So this is a big time for me and for us. So we're going to get everything solidified so y'all can get where y'all want to be as far as in my community and taking part in my work. There's so much I have to tell you. I almost told you right now. And it's like, shit, how long do I got to keep it quiet? So anyway, yeah, there's just a lot that I have to share with you all. So make sure you go to my website and join my email list where it says, hey, subscribe for free shit. Enter your email so you could get on the list, so you could get, the invites, and you could get the information first. The women in my Sacred Sister Circle, you get opportunities first. The women in my programs, you get opportunities first. I come to you first about anything that I got going on. And then I announce it publicly. So that's the thing. The Sacred Sister Circle, we have our official meeting next Friday. Please get in. We are very tight. We have a group chat and we be up in there every single day. So you have support, you have community. You never have to be alone. Never have to be alone. If anybody is saying, oh, I'm a lonely, or I don't have sisterhood, I don't have support, we have it here for you. constantly. You might get tired of us after a while because we're going to be in your face. Audio messages, text message, all of that. So, we're here to love you and support you. So get in now. And like I said, my inner circles get the first dibs on the good shit that I got going on. They've been heard about it. They've been heard about it. So, yeah, that's it, my love. That's it. Let me get out of here. I did not expect to be on here this long, but it's always a joy being here with you all. Shout outs to those who will be tuning in after we finish this live stream. I love y'all. I hope you've been treating yourself well. I hope you give yourself a big hug today. I hope you nourish yourself, look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, boo. You the one, you the truth, you the shit. Right? Say that to yourself today. Okay? Before you go out the house, do your spiritual practices, do your cleansing, do your prayers, wear your ankh, whatever it is you have to do. You have to, write an ankh on your chest and write a sigil on your chest and wherever it is. Make sure you're protected out here, okay? I love y'all. Take care. Peace and love.